Hello everyone and welcome back to Python lectures. Here again we are tackling the capital letter E using asterisk in Python. This is another program in patterns in Python, which is a very easy pattern to draw, right? So let us go to the code and understand how we can draw this pattern. Again, keeping the tradition on, we are going to number the columns and the rows. This I have done in each and every pattern videos, right? This helps us to write the condition, right? Again, because it is a table or a matrix sort of representation of the pattern, so we will be using nested for loops, right? Here for the rows the number is 7, 0 to 6. You can also change these numbers according to the size of the pattern that you want, right? So that is the same condition. If you want a bigger E, you can draw it again in a form of a table, right? Number the rows and column and write the numberings in the program as it is, according to that size. And this will be from 0 to 4. Pretty much clear up till now. Now talking about the if condition, that where we want to print the stars and where we want to print the spaces, right? So first of all, you can see we want these stars, right? So we want column is equal to 0. This should be pretty much clear up till now. So we are talking about these stars that I have marked. Then what we want, see, this particular pattern capital E is pretty much similar to capital letter C. Only one condition is added, that is the row number 3 over here. So you can see that we want stars when the row is equal to 0. This is the 0th row. When the row is equal to 3, this is the 3rd row. And when the row is equal to 6, this is the 6th row. So we want it as when the row is equal to 0, equal to 3 and equal to 6, which is pretty much evident and seen in the figure also. But we do not want to overwrite the stars. Which stars we do not want to overwrite? We do not want to overwrite these stars because these are already drawn in the condition column is equal to 0, right? So we do not want to overwrite it. So we have put an and condition over here saying that draw the stars when row is equal to 0, 3 and 6, but the column number should be greater than 0. That means I want a star when the column number is equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. We do not want it at 0. We do not want this star. Why? Because we have already drawn it in this condition, right? So draw it when it is equal to 3, but the column is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Draw it when the row is equal to 6, but the column is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we are not overwriting any star over here. So this is pretty much very clear. We have drawn the pattern with this if condition. So whenever this if condition is true, draw the star, right? And in end we have given an empty string. Else what we want spaces, right? We want these spaces. So this is the end with an empty string, again with a space, sorry, this is a space over here, right? And this is the print statement for changing the line. Now you must be very familiar with this print statements and else statement over here. This is we have using since the first pattern video on our channel, right? So I hope that this pattern E is pretty much clear. Now let us go to the Python screen and see whether we are getting the same pattern with this program or not.
Right, so this is the code for capital letter E. Again, we have two nested for loops, one for the row with the range 7 and one for the column with the range 5. Talking about the if condition, we have the column equal to 0. We want stars when the column is equal to 0. And again, this is for capital letter E, so we need 3 horizontal lines, and that too when the row is equal to 0, 3 and 6, provided we do not want any overwriting. So here we shall be saying that the column number should be greater than 0. We need the stars in the rows when the column is equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we now do not want to overwrite. So this is the end condition which says column is equal to, column should be greater than 0. This print statement is for printing the star whenever the if condition is true. This is when the if condition is false, we need spaces, and this print statement is for changing the lines, right? Let us run the code and see if we are getting the same output. Yes, so this is the capital letter E and it is printing very fine. So I hope that this letter program is clear to you all, and for more such videos, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you.